First Wednesday of the season. Going fast. When I think about why I love sailing, both racing and cruising, I realize it's not just about the wind or the water. It's about what those things bring out in me, in us, and especially what they bring out between us. At its core, sailing for me has always been about making connections. Connections to the elements and connections with my friends, family, and with other people. Sailboat racing brings out the strategist in me. It's more than just speed. It's reading the wind, trimming the sails, and anticipating every move of the competition. There's an adrenaline rush that kicks in when you're neck and neck with another boat, fighting for every inch and every knot. In racing, there's no autopilot. Every second demands your focused, fast thinking, and constant awareness. Racing is intense. Racing demands trust. You can't race well with crew you don't trust. You have to rely on your crew. You have to be able to communicate without speaking, anticipate each other's movements, and recover together when things go wrong, which they can often do. Many of my strongest friendships have been forged on a sailboat, mid-race, getting soaked, getting exhausted, shouting over the wind at each other and laughing when it's over. It's those moments, the moments when your hearts are all beating in sync, chasing the same goal. Those moments create a bond that's hard to explain to someone who has never been there. Racing has taught me how powerful a team can be when each person brings their best without bringing their ego. Racing has taught me lessons on how to lead, how to follow, and how to let go. Racing creates that kind of camaraderie that stays with you. It doesn't end when you cross the finish line. Cruising is different. Cruising is where I find peace. It's the long, slow rhythm of the waves, the quiet mornings with the coffee in hand, and the sunsets that paint the sky in impossible hues. Cruising lets me disconnect from the noise of everyday life and reconnect with what matters: nature, companionship, and family. When I cruise with friends or family, time feels different. There's no clock ticking down. It's about sharing long days and unhurried conversations. It's about anchoring in a quiet cove, cooking meals together, telling stories as the stars come out, and sitting in that rare kind of silence that feels full instead of empty. Cruising invites openness without the noise of daily life. People start to reflect more deeply, listen more closely, and connect more honestly. I've had some of the most meaningful conversations while drifting under a sail, surrounded by nothing but ocean and sky, or just moored in some distant harbor. And beyond the people on my own boat, cruising has connected me to a wider sailing community. Fellow travelers who show up to help you tie off, sharing advice, some advice welcome, some advice not so much, or just swapping stories over a drink or over several. There's a generosity among sailors that's quietly beautiful. You realize quickly the sea is wide, but the sailing world is small and wonderfully welcoming. Sailing reminds me how much we need each other, whether it's trimming the sail in a stiff breeze or sharing the sunset on a calm night. We're better and stronger when we're in it together. Together, racing and cruising fulfill different needs in me. One for adventure and competition, the other for reflection and escape. They keep me balanced and grounded in a way few other things can. On a sailboat, whether flying downwind in a race or drifting along on a quiet coast, I feel more alive, more capable, and more at home than anywhere else.